Not every dog is a service dog, but every dog can serve. How we make them feel when we interact with them determines not only the quality of those interactions, but also has the greatest influence on our dog's behavior, as well as their ability and desire to serve. Dogs can play a special and unique role for individuals and families living with challenges. It is well known that dogs can have a beneficial influence on the emotional well-being of people. They are also very sensitive to our different emotional states. As compared to people, dogs have a greater percentage of their brain dedicated to emotions. Consequently, dogs process information emotionally and are motivated into actions, or in actions, i.e., behavior, by their emotions. This is especially true in their interactions with people. How we make them feel emotionally determines not only the quality of our interactions we have with them and the bonds that develop, but also has dramatic influence on the dog's behavior, as well as their ability and desire to serve. Consider in any given moment that our dogs can sense our emotional state. They will look to their person in order to interpret the current situation, especially new experiences. If their person is feeling calm, trusting and peaceful, she will emote that. Her dog will sense that everything is good and respond in kind by behaving in a relaxed manner. However, if the owner feels fearful, angry or confused, her dog will interpret the situation as potentially unsafe. Her dog will also become either fearful, protective or be confused, and subsequently behave in a protective and distrustful way. This effect we have on our dogs is particularly important to understand when we want our dogs to perform or assist during or in anticipation of a stressful event, such as a seizure, a medical emergency or any situation that might require assistance. As stated on the epilepsy.com website, https://www.epilepsy.com/gethelp/staying-safe/seizure dogs. Some people with epilepsy have reported that their dogs are able to sense when a seizure is coming and therefore are able to reduce their seizure-related injuries. It is suspected that dogs can detect some change, for instance, an odor that warns them of an approaching seizure, although no scientific studies of seizure alerting dogs have been completed. This alerting behavior has been reported in a number of different breeds, and their predictive skills vary considerably for different patients and different dogs. One consistent factor, however, is that in order for the dog to effectively communicate an impending seizure event, it must believe that it will be listened to by its bonded human. Imagine the benefits of learning to recognize and effectively manage your stress response through your emotional mirrors, your dogs. Consider how you might be impacting your dog's current behaviors or even their ability to serve. Service such as seizure alerting cannot be guaranteed, however you can develop the listening, communication and bonding skills that are necessary for dogs to feel heard, understood, appreciated and impactful in improving situations. Regardless of the service or alerting outcome, when you learn how to effectively manage your stress response, you will feel less stress, closer bonds in all of your relationships, more in control, and have an improved quality of life.